Hey everyone, Rhino2448 here, back again with another car show. Today, Old Westbury, New York, antique and classic cars. I know what a lot of you are saying, who cares? I mean, these old, ugly, out of date looking cars. I have a friend right now, a good friend, that just don't like them. They can't stand them. But look at these, man. Old Beetle Bug, Roadrunner coming in, Mustang, and that looks like an old Ford. You know what? The last car show I did, I made a short out of a 1925 Ford Model T. And it only got 13 views. The rest of them, hundreds. Some of them hit 1,000 views. You know what? I always say something. We came from that. We would not be in the cars that we are in now if it wasn't for that. Okay? I mean, let me switch this around a little. Look at these, man. Just look at them. This is where it all started. This is where it came from. And I say it over and over and over again. Okay? How do you... What I'm trying to say is, if you don't know anything about this, okay, you're not going to know anything about the cars that you're in now. Did you know when cars looked like this, a lot of them was electric? Yeah. Electric cars wasn't a new idea. We just brought it back. When cars looked like this, a lot of them were electric. A lot. 1928, Studebaker. Oh man, this is a Buick here, 1929 Buick, really nice, very, very nice. Like I said before, you got to know where you came from and where we're at now and where we're going, really. This is a 1928, I really don't know. I'll figure it out later. Oh, I heard of this. Gardner. 1923 Gardner. You know what? A lot of cars that came out of this era, there was a lot of companies out there. A lot of companies. And, you know, they came and gone, you know. Now the only ones that are around now are Ford and of course Buicks and stuff like that, but there was many car manufacturers out around this time. Look at this guy right here, man. Can you imagine? I mean, aren't you guys curious? How did we come from this, okay, to this that you see over there? All those cars that you see lined up here. This is where it all started. I mean, check it out. This is a 1925 Ford. Okay? Oh no, I'm sorry. We're going further back. This is a 1922 Ford. I mean, we came from putting the key, turning the key in the on position. Have to get out of your car and crank it up just to start it. Can you imagine starting up your car like it was a toy? Just man. So we went from that, turning the key in the on position, starting your car, coming out, cranking your car like a toy for it to start. And then in the 1930s, I think, or the 1940s, they had, I think, starters on the floor. You had to push on the starter to start her up. And then we had electronic ignitions coming in, then push button, and who knows where we're going to go next. I just want to say, sometimes, you know what I mean, look back at your history. It's quite exciting and interesting. But all the cars are coming in now, as you can see. And as soon as all the cars come in, we'll check this show out. Oh man, they're really, really nice. Oh, another thing that you guys need to think about. The cars that we're looking at, 70, 80, 100 years old. Picture your car right now making it to 100. You'd be happy if it makes it to 20. Matter of fact, you'd be happy if it make it to 13 years. What did they do so different that these cars are still on the road? And our pieces of junk that we have now won't even last 20 or 30 years. Really interesting. Oh, Camaro want to get through. All right. So, I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to wait to, oh, Volkswagen Beetle. You couldn't destroy these things if you tried. All right. Anyway, I'm going to wait until everybody gets in, and then we'll check this show out. I'll check you guys out in a sec. Okay, I said I was going to wait until all the cars came in at least, but I need for you guys to see this. This is a 1935 Packard Roadster. Oh my God. This thing is nice. And let me see, the spare tires on the side. Oh, look at this. Jaguar coming in. This is nice. Beautiful car. Let's check the inside. Really nice. Big steering wheel, just like I like them. 1935 Packard Roadster. This is really, really nice. I love the lines on her. This will never fly now. Safety regulations was really different back in the day, I guess. I mean, this is a two-seater, so if another person wanted to ride, they just place their foot on here and go right in here. Oh, jeez. It's probably fun back there, but this is really nice. All right, I really have to get a picture of this. All right, I'll check you guys out in a sec. They still coming in. These are so nice. 1931 right here. Sweet. I like the color. A Buick. (1960) Buick LeSabre. Very nice. We do like the Cadillacs. Oh, Pontiac GTO. She's hot. All right. As y'all guys could see, it's really filling up here. All right, I'll see you guys in a sec. 1949 Chrysler Town and Country. Very nice. I like the color. She is clean in and out.
Oh, it is. Actually, I might have already done that.
I love it.
Changing something. I can double check it.
All right.
Yeah. That fell up.
All right, let's look inside. Nice and clean.
We started laying out the stuff on the 41.
Beautiful. 1949 Chrysler Town and Country. Really, really nice. Now, someone told me that they used real wood for the trimming. I don't know how true that is or not. I don't know if this is real wood, but I heard that they did use it. But this is cool.
And then trimming top is nice. Yeah, yeah. I love them. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. We have a Mustang here. And we do love the Stingrays. Yeah. I love these cars, especially with the side exhaust. Really look good. All right. Nice Stingray. I love the color. All right. Let's keep on moving. 1969 Jag. Very nice. Good condition. Clean inside. Nice. And next to it is a 57, I think, Ford. 1957? 1958? Let me see. So 57. I was right. 57 Ford. Really nice. It's clean though. And he looks like he's done a lot of work on her. And right next to it is a 1957 MG. Really nice. Tempest. I was gonna say GTO, but she's a Tempest.
No.
Nice car. All right. And why is this Camaro G28 in the middle of the road? Maybe it's not starting up. I guess not. It's not starting. That's messed up. Kind of embarrassing, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right. Another Camaro here, which I'm sure is working okay. This one is nice. Nice color. I always like Camaros. They went through a lot of changes with their body design through the years. But this is nice. Beautiful car. All right. The Chevy Bel Air. It wouldn't be the 1950s without the Chevy Bel Air. And this one is in great condition. Love the color though. I love this color. Let's look inside. Oh my goodness. Nice color scheme. I love it. Big steering wheel, just like I like it. 1955 Bel Air. Chevy Bel Air, that is. Really nice. All right, let's move on. This is a Ford Fairlane, 1957 Ford Fairlane. Now he stopped it, you know, in mid operation, I guess you want to say that. Show you guys exactly how it operates. It's a hard top, but it's also a convertible. You press the button, the hard top goes up, folds, goes into that compartment and closes down. But which means that you don't have a trunk whatsoever. So I don't know what they did when it came to luggage or groceries or whatever like that. Let me see. Oh yeah, no trunk. This is, that space is all for the roof, but this is nice. You don't see that type of operations now, mechanical wise, I should say. All right, Ford Fairlane, guys. Very nice. Okay, let's move on. 1954 Caddy, Coupe de Ville, and it's for sale. Oh my gosh, this is really, really beautiful. I know this is a video, so you guys can't really get a scale, but this is a huge car. This is, when it's wide and long. This probably won't be able to even fit in my garage. It's a beautiful car. want to check the inside. Clean in and out. Really nice. I love the fins on her. This is good. All right. Let's move on. Ooh. This is really, really nice. And I don't even know what it is. There's no markings on her. I see from the hubcaps, or I should say the rims, it's a Buick Riviera maybe? It's very nice. Alright, let's keep on moving. Boy, they had a really good day out here. There must be at least 100 cars out here. BMW. Oh, look how short it is. I'm trying to figure out what it's. Five on the floor. $1974. $1974 BMW. All right, guys, let's move on. And right here, we have a row of Chevy Corvette Stingrays, or I should just say Chevy Stingrays from the 60s. Got the convertible here, got a hard top here. I have one in a different color. The red looks hot. And we have one here, all of them beautiful. Now, we're going to step, I guess, into the 1969 or 1970s with this one. All right. 1971. Ah. Okay.
They made 23,000 Corvettes that year. They only made 1,931 LP1.
Really? Very nice. All right, 71 Stingray, guys. Really nice. All right. Another Stingray. And we pop straight up into 2001. 2001 Corvette. Even though they have changed a lot throughout the years, you could still see a little bit of the past still in there. All right. Very nice. All right. Let's keep on going. 1941 Chrysler. 1941. Nice shape. It looks like the 40s. 41, yes. And it's a Chevy. Sorry about that. Did I say Chevy or Chrysler? Well, it's a Chevy. If I say Chrysler, it's a Chevy. 1941 Chevrolet. Really nice. And, see, this is what I was saying. I mean, sometimes you have to learn a little bit of your car history and where it came from and this and that. I bet you guys don't even know what this is right here. You see that? That is a gas ration sticker. 1941 would be World War II. All the American cars had to get one of these stickers, A, B, C, or D. And according to the days, that's when you went to get your gas. There was rationing gas for the war effort. So let's say Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. A would be Mondays. B will probably be Wednesday. You could go and get gas Wednesdays only. C or D Fridays or Saturday, Sunday. I'm just guessing, but that's how it was. So you had to have gas rations for your car because, you know, they was trying to keep all the fuel for the war effort. See? Learn something new every day. And believe it or not, they did it again in the 70s when there was a gas crisis in the 70s, or short of a gas, even though some people said it was a hoax to hop up gas prices. Don't know if that's true or not. And I think it went the last number of your license plate. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I don't know. But we had to do it again in the 70s. You just couldn't go for certain days. And this is a 1937. Don't know. All right, let me see what it is. Oh, it's a Dodge. Why does the Dodge look like a lot like the Chevy? But that's how it is. This is really nice. And we go back to this 1925 Ford, where it all started. Like I said, guys, you know, if you don't know anything about this, all those cars over there don't mean nothing. It doesn't mean anything if you don't know anything about that. Really. This is where we came from and where we are now and what's happening in the future or where we're going to get. So I think that's about it. I'm out of here. We'll say goodbye to Old Westbury, New York, to the classic car show. Oh, look at this, 1948 wagon. Oh, this is a fire truck. Or this is where the captain rode in front. And here go a 1952 fire engine. I see that they still use Mack to this day. Mack trucks always supposed to have been the best. 1952. Really, really nice. But anyway, we're out of here. It was fun checking out all these old cars. So, subscribe, right? Subscribe and like and comment. And it looks like rain. Look at this up here. It looks like it's about to pour. So I'm getting out of here. So, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall catch you guys later. All right? Have a good one. Be good to yourself and to each other. And I shall talk to you guys later.